Hi everyone, Simple Mom, and welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing? And it is Friday. Woo woo. We'll give it a whoop whoop because it was a long week. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely was for me. I'm so glad that it's finally over. It's been hot, it's been nasty. Woke up to some beautiful rain. The birds are out. The rain kind of like ceased off, but it was much needed. So with that said, how is everyone doing? And I hope everyone is doing well. And those of you who are new to my channel, this is a small series where I come in and kind of share my thoughts as far as a little positive thoughts and insight into the weekend to kind of like help us along. So you guys know that when I come and I sit with you guys, it's because I've actually sit and kind of like meditated about where I'm at and what I wanted to share with you guys. And as far as what has been like in my mind and really thinking, and the weekend, it's such a hard, excuse me, it's so hard for me. You guys know that when I do my planner, I usually leave Saturday and Sunday completely open. And that for me has definitely becoming a problem. What I mean by that is that structurally, Monday through Friday, I do amazing. I know what I'm going to do as far as exercising. I know what I'm going to eat. I know my snack, my lunches, my dinner. I have everything time sequence and it works beautifully. Now, for a long time, I have left the weekends open. I'm a busy mom. I'm a very spontaneous mom. So there's not telling what I'm going to do tomorrow, especially on the weekends with the kids. Now, with that said, that's where my personal problem comes in because I leave it open. I eat whenever I want. I track, but I don't track. I make not so great choices as far as what I'm putting in my mouth because I see it almost like, oh, I didn't prepare for it. I didn't schedule it. So I'm pretty much open to do whatever I want. So this is where my personal weekend shift, and here is like my motivational talk, is don't leave it open. And I'm going to take the same advice. For me, structure works perfectly. Monday through Friday is a beautiful thing. I stay in it. I track. I come and visit my planner. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I don't go over my points. I don't binge. I eat at certain times, and it really helps. What I suggest to myself, and for those of you who are kind of in the same funk, is let's not leave Saturday and Sunday open to whatever, to a certain extent. What I mean by that, your breakfast, try to keep it at the same time. Your snacks, your lunch, and maybe your dinner, depending on what's going on. Of course, my motto is flexibility is the key to success. But sometimes we need somewhat of a structure. Every weekend is not going to be busy. Every weekend is not going to be a wedding or a party. You're going to have downtime. Like this weekend, I don't have pretty much a lot going on. And I think this is a perfect time to kind of extend my Saturday and Sunday schedule, just like I do my work schedule. I'm going to get up and I'm going to have, my apple cider with water, and then I'm going to have my shake and then my snacks. I'm going to keep that time slot as much as I can as far as my snacks and my lunch as close as possible to not set myself up for disaster. I have noticed that on the weekend when I'm home, I kind of eat whenever I want and I'm like all over the place, and then I'm feeding my body times that normally I wouldn't eat during the week, and I can see where I literally set myself up for disaster. So I'm going to track. I am going to try to do that for the next couple of weekends to kind of see, where I am. And you know what, guys? And I know I'm a mom. I'm a spontaneous mom. I like to just get up and go. So with meal prepping, what I'm going to do, instead of doing 5-day snacks, I'm going to do 7-day snacks. And kind of like the lunches to kind of like, see where I'm at. Because even though if I get up and say, we're going to the beach, we're going to the zoo, we're going to the park, I can take my snacks, I can take my food and be like, let's go. And look at the time and be like, okay, it's time. 10:30, time for a snack. 1:32, if I'm able to, I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to stick to that because then it's structure, and I need structure in my life. I have noticed, and I have been watching myself for the past couple of weekends, and I'm saying to myself, Mari, nope, you need the structure. And this is why in this journey we sit here and we learn about ourselves, and we learn about what works and what doesn't work. So at this point, leaving the weekends open doesn't work for me. I need to keep that structure. And as much as, we say we're so busy, once again, I have to make sure that I have enough snacks for me for the weekend. Because you got to remember, we can't let our journey, our mission be compromised because of anything else. When we got ourselves in this situation, now we need to fix it. That's how I view it. I don't pity patter. You know what I mean? Oh, poor me. No, I need to do what I need to do because I have abused my body for such a long time that I owe this to myself. This discipline, I owe it to myself. So I'm going to definitely do it, and I can't compromise the kids. This is not their journey. Doesn't have anything to do with them. So yes, they will be taken out to eat McDonald's and Carvel's or ice cream or whatever the case may be, because this is not their journey, it's mine. But I have to make sure that I am prepared for this journey. So I challenge you, extend your schedule for the weekend. Keep that schedule, and I bet you it won't seem so overwhelming. I'm going to put it to the test. Last Sunday, I kind of stretched it out a little bit. I noticed it on Saturday, because I was like all over the place. I'm like, wow, I don't eat at this time. Like, what is going on with me? Like, my mind says, oh, it's free roam, it's free roam. My mind cannot have that type of disorder. I needed to have order. So on Sunday, I got up, I did what I had to do, and I kind of kept the same eating schedule that I will do during the work week. And it was good. Like, I went to bed feeling satisfied. I didn't need like the munchies. So for me, I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to extend 7 days. I'm not going to leave no weekends open because it just leads me for disaster. I don't know if this makes any sense to you guys, but like I've said, I always like to open myself up and how I'm feeling and my thoughts in this journey, because it's just, I learn as I go. I see what works, what doesn't work. So, I just share with you guys. Maybe it will help someone, maybe not, but it's just, me, and it is what it is. So with that said, you guys know we've come too far to go back. We're in too deep for sure to even think about going back. So we just have to tweak and go from here so we can be successful and make this a life-changing theory, So with that said, I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Stay active, stay in it. We've come too far to go back.